Similarly, an approximate population of 350,000 inhabitants of Dikwa town in Borno Central Senatorial District fled to neighboring cities, including Maiduguri, which is about 100 kilometers away, for safety due to constant attacks by the Boko Haram terrorists. A situation that left the town deserted for 4 years. However, the coordinated efforts by the federal and Borno state governments has resulted to returning of a large number of the inhabitants to their ancestral homes, with social and economic activities now booming. Muhammad Abubakar will tell us about it.
That was the Shehu of Dikwa, Ibrahim Ibn Umar Ibrahim El-Kanemi's way of telling his subject that he has retired to bed for the day, a daily and a long-standing tradition that could only be truncated by the Boko Haram insurgency when they took over everything about the historic town for 4 good years. Not only is this tradition now guaranteed every day, so are commercial and other economic activities within the town that is a gateway to several African countries like Chad, Cameroon, Sudan, and Central African Republic. Even Western education, which the Boko Haram insurgents were out to fight, is making a strong presence once again, with beautifully constructed schools now dotting the landscape, owing to the total destruction of the ones previously in place by the Boko Haram insurgents. Farming, that is the main preoccupation of the inhabitants of Dikwa for ages, seems to be ahead of other economic activities now, with virtually everybody deeply involved as the rainy season progresses. Some of the locals have shared with the NTA their experience of the insurgency while it lasted.
I lost everything I possessed to the insurgents.
When myself, together with the family, felt threatened by the Boko Haram fighters, we hurriedly fled to a faraway location that was safe, where we stayed as IDPs.
Now that peace, to a greater extent, is back, what is the feeling around the locals?
The whole of this town was deserted in the wake of the insurgency. What do you see now? Don't you see social and economic activities now back?
To a people that endured so much trauma, confidence building is critical at this material time, as confirmed by those at leadership position in the local government.
The people have now settled and they have started their businesses, activities fully.
As a local government council concerned, we have cultivated about 2,000 acres of rice, both rice and guinea corn.
Behind me is one of the scars left by the Boko Haram insurgency. To be precise, this building used to be the private residence of the immediate past Shehu of Dikwa. As the inhabitants of Dikwa carry on with their daily hustle to make the 2 ends meet, it is only some of the scars left by the insurgency that make them to remember the harrowing days. Maiduguri, Muhammad Abubakar, NTA News.